The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience, LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome on in to the Deej Experience Northeast Sports Stream. It's a Deej Experience production. Yep. Mr. Bill Henry here. I got it on, Scotty. I got it on, Scotty.
All right.
You're saying we don't, right? It's crazy.
It's crazy.
This is live, right?
It's live. We're live at Cathedral Prep, the Haggerty Family Event Center, and it is a wild ride kind of a night as we begin the Piaa District 10 Volleyball Playoffs.
So there it is. As the Northeast Grape Pickers coming in tonight, they come in with a 7-9 record, and they are going up against very good Fairview Tigers team coming in at 14-5 overall, Scotty, here. Good matchup, I think, tonight. This is basically our big tiebreaker of the season. Earlier in the season, we went to the Pickers go out to Fairview to play them at their house, and they lose to them there at the Fairview Tigers Den there.
Yeah, 3-1.
3-1
yep,
in that game. So they battled a little bit, but then they bring it back over to the Pickers side out in Northeast towards the end of the season. And then we get it a little flip-flop there as they come out to Northeast, and Northeast takes the win
3-1.
3-1. So like I said, this is going to be the big tiebreaker tonight for our Piaa D-10 District 10. These are our playoffs tonight for round one, and it is your Northeast Grape Pickers going against the Fairview Tigers. And we are in our pregame show. I don't know why our things aren't coming across there, but
well, it is the Box It and Lock It pregame show. And well, we got to listen. Playoffs hit a little different, right? When you get into the playoffs, now it gets to be where you start warming up. You got the butterflies going on a little bit. You know, if you lose, you're going home, and there's a lot of pressure that comes with these playoff games. So now, how do you manage this?
Yeah. So first thing is, I it's all about a big night tonight. So I think it's tough. You can't say both sides are going to have those playoff nerves, right? So I think that's one thing they're definitely going to have to shake tonight to get it done from both sides. I think we're going to see it from both sides. And I will say, both of these teams are used to being here, right? I mean, they're usually last year, especially like with Northeast coming in strong, lost a lot of talent to senior graduates there coming into this season. So they've taken a couple lumps going out throughout the season, but throughout the year, though, right now, or their season, slowly progressing, getting better and better each game, getting a little bit more gelling to go together, and it's this next girls up there, and I think they've done a good job. Fairview coming with a strong team as well. Some key players from their side with Avery Willow, and then you also have Jenna Schultz, Addison Green, Catherine Granger there. I mean, you got some key players from Fairview too, so we're probably going to have a pretty good match. I would love for it to go to 5. Because that's the way that I think how it could really go down to and to determine everything. But we'll see how it goes here, Scotty. We only got about another 8 minutes and 30 seconds to go here before we get into the opening ceremony with the introductions. And I don't believe that they'll do the national anthem again. They may do it. I'm not sure. Sometimes they do it once. But there was a game prior to this, folks. I know we're coming in a little late, but the first game was running over here by quite a bit. So we had to prolong coming live here because we've only got access to be able to stream this game. So due to PIAA rules. So that was the reasoning for a little delay there. So right now the Pickers warming up out there on the floor. And Scott, any thoughts for tonight?
Well, here's my thing, right? And I've already commented about the whole playoff atmosphere. Big players come up big in big-time situations. And I think that this is going to be a knockout fight between Willow and Wicker. Those two middles, it's going to be a clash of the middles.
It is.
And it's going to come down to who supports their middle hitters the best. Wicker can move to the outside, right? Yeah, she's very athletic. Willow's got that long, lengthy range. She gets her hands on a lot of balls.
Yep.
And it's going to be a battle. And
I think
to the plus side, I think, in my personal opinion, I think that Willow may have the advantage when she goes to the back line over what Wicker does on the back line. Because Wicker will come out of the game where
right.
Willow will rotate around.
Right. We'll see. I don't know if Coach will ever would have changed that or not, but you're right on that, Scott. Wicker does come out of the game. And you can almost see, I mean, you've seen some of our games from even the streams that how that total, even when we came out to Corey, you can actually see the difference when she's in there
Absolutely.
And when she comes out, right?
Wicker she's a difference maker, but she's got to keep her head on. If she gets into that funk where she's hitting balls long, it could be a long night for Northeast. But if she's on and she feels it early and she's pounding balls to the corners and able to make plays, I think Northeast has a little bit of advantage there. But I will say this Fairview team is a scrappy bunch, and this is going to be a battle tonight.
Right. I think it is too. And like I said, I would love nothing more than to go to all 5 sets if we can. I mean, I know that's a lot of work, and I guess it all depends on which team shows up, right? And if we're equally balanced, which each side have shown that within their games of when they won against each other. So I'm really anxious to see how this is going to start off. I'm definitely expecting some nerves from both sides, and so yeah, we'll see. Just about 8:27. Another thing here, folks, I'd like to give a big thank you going out to the Sunny Shores Tanning and Treasures. They actually sponsor tonight's stream for these PIAA playoffs. As you could probably tell, it's not a cheap date as they keep getting more and more for PIAA as you move on too. And that money for those sponsors, in order to get the permission to stream it, we do have to get sponsors for the PIAA money that is required. So it's not a cheap date, but I thank them kindly, and without the help of them, we wouldn't be bringing this to you tonight there. So a big hats off and a big thank you, and they are our main sponsor tonight, Sunny Shores Tanning and Treasures. Mrs. Smithers there, she just came up right before we went live, and we thanked her kindly, and she's all excited and pumped up. She was ready to go. She had her pop, she had popcorn, she was ready. She's ready for the match.
I think everybody's ready for the match, right? I mean, I'm ready for the match, and I know you're ready for the match. I'm ready for this time of season, right? I mean, this has been just one of them things of constant, like, I like volleyball. It's probably my favorite sport to cover, but when you get the playoff seasons, it's bittersweet.
Right.
You love the competition. B, you know the season's almost over with, so it's kind of a bittersweet kind of thing for me. So, yeah, we got the Tigers out here on the floor warming up, Billy, and I think that, at the end of the day, no matter who wins, I think you're going to realize what each team is made of.
That's
and
right.
What they're going to have to prepare for next year, right?
Correct.
No matter what, you got to leave it on the court tonight. No matter what happens, you got to find out who you are for next year.
Yes.
Especially if you're losing a lot of players. Now, Northeast is on the younger side,
right?
So they're going to be able to take this and build off of it, right?
They will, but they're still going to be losing some good seniors along the way this season, though, Scott, with Chadwick and Bulger. There's another senior. We have Hill. We have Macy Post, who all are contributors. You know what I mean? All our seniors are contributors into this varsity squad here. So, but it's no different than how it was last year, right? So we had Jones and Forsyth on that one too, which graduated. So it's like these younger guys. Yeah, you just got to keep passing that torch. Every team's got to go through it. For the Fairview side, they're going to be losing some seniors too. But Avery Willow, she's a junior, so she'll still be around next year. And like you said, she's going to be something to contend with on the Fairview side here. But still, they're going to have Schultz, who is a senior, Addison Green's a senior, Pinsky is a senior. So they got a few seniors too that they'll be losing, but they're a little bit of a younger team too. A lot of sophomores, freshmen, and juniors on Fairview too. So. Just what you got to do. You just got to. Every team's got to deal with it. You just got to step up and play your game and get better at your craft, and which we've seen this season from our picker side. For how things started off, it's probably not the main record that we wanted for this season, but they fought and clawed their way back into things here, and hey, who knows? Any given day here, and. We'll keep our fingers crossed and give them some good luck for tonight here from the Northeast side. Just under a minute 30 here before we get things on the way.
Well, let's take a look at our sponsor for tonight. That's sponsoring the main thing. Now you'll see all of our regular commercials, but a special shout-out to one Kristen Smithers and
Sunny Shores Tanning and Treasures. Yep.
Let's take a break. Take a look at the alien pod she has set up over there as it's quite the recovery center. Check it out. Sunny Shores Spray Sun Spa at 13 Clinton Street in Northeast Pennsylvania is led by board-certified light therapist Kristen Smithers. They offer many therapies, wellness pod, salt cave sauna, red and infrared light panels and booths, spray and UV tanning. Pair with heated gemstone mats, vibroacoustic meditation cushion, and zero-gravity massage chairs. Unwind, relax, and boost your workout, heal, and more. After a sports injury, return to playtime is 19 days, but with light therapy, it's just 9. They offer student athletes and family discounts. Visit them online at spraysunspa.com or give them a call at 716-221-6868.
Yeah, welcome back in here, folks. Big thank you again to Sunny Shores Tanning and Treasures, main sponsor for tonight here for this playoff game. As the buzzer sounds here, they clean the baskets with the volleyballs in it off the floor here. Both sides going back to their benches as they get ready to be introduced. Now, Fairview is, I believe, Fairview is the home team as they are the 5th seed coming into tonight as the Northeast Grape Pickers coming in at the 12th seed spot here. Now the winners of this game will move on to take on the 4th seed player of Mercer. The Mercer Mustangs, which I think was scheduled for this coming Thursday.
Correct.
Not to be determined where, the problem, right? So God only knows.
Yes. Yes, it's in the wonderful hands of the PIAA.
Was the score. So we are in tonight's starting lineups. Number 2 is Mariah Roadmoyer. Number 27 is Jalissa Wicker. Number 9 is Mia Skelly. Number 11 is Alexa Forsyth. Number 23, the libero, Kaylee Boyd. Number 15, Samantha Prost. And number 17 is Olivia Bulger. Now for the Tigers. Number 3 is Bree Irwin. Number 6 is Avery Willow. Number 9 is Gigi Campoli. Number 10 is the libero, Maddie Knight. Number 12 is Kate Gringer. Number 13 is Addie Green. And number 21 is Sarah Adams. Again, 14 wins, 5 losses for Fairview coming into tonight as Northeast is 7-9.
Sunny Shores, thank you so much for sponsoring. As we get set to go here.
Officials going over the final lineups here, making sure everyone's in the right spots and who they are. As Northeast going to be first to start the serve off here in our set number 1, sponsored in part by the Northeast Harbor Creek Auto Gallery. As it's Roadmoyer back and puts it into play. As it's Scully, and they're going to set this up. Here's Wicker right off the get. Little love tap, and good get here from Fairview as they set up, put it right back, and they come away with the point from number 21, Sarah Adams. As Fairview on the board first, 1-0. As Fairview serves it over, that's a good pass over, but it goes out of bounds from Skelly. So an ace for Addie Green as she's back serving, as she puts it back. Scully's there. Roadmoyer's going to set this up on that far side. Prost can't get it over the net, and it is quickly 3-0 right now. Fairview in our first set here. Scully's got to get down over that. She's going to pick up another Rossbacher ace as Fairview stepping out ahead here, 4-0, as the Pickers try to figure it out. Scully again receives. Roadmoyer sets. Wicker, the love tap. They get it over, and they thought they tricked the Fairview Tigers, but it was the reversal as they put it right back in where nobody was home, and it is 5-0 right now, all Fairview. Good heads-up play from the Tigers in the front. Nice serve, Boyd is there. Roadmoyer sets this up. Scully puts it across. Has a good receive here as Fairview now sets it up to that outside. This one a little too much oomph as it comes out this back corner as Northeast finally on the board after a good 4-point run here. Chadwick in for the Pickers as she sets back to serve this one up.
Boy, and if you're the Tigers, Billy, that's exactly the kind of start you want to have, right?
Yeah. And this one, a great hit, and that was Adams again. And right now, she's been on a fire a little bit here for the Tigers, getting it done, 6-1. And you are correct, Scott. I mean, if you want it to start in a certain way, that's exactly how you want it to, with a 5-point gain. Substitution came in as Schultz in now for the Tigers as she's serving. Balger puts this back into play. Oh, and they just couldn't get it over. That's a good attempt there from Campoli. So hitting error from the Tigers. Puts the serve back into the Pickers' hands here. 6-2 is the score. Kaylee Boyd back to serve it for Northeast. She cuts it tight there. A great serve, and she's going to pick up the Rossbacher ace here for Northeast. Fairview sets it up now on this outside, and a timing issue there as Campoli just didn't time it rightly, just a little ahead of it. Point for the Pickers as they're slowly creeping back. It's 6-4, still Fairview as Boyd on the serve. Gets it to the back row, back to the front. They set that far side on the outside. Putting it across and getting the point was I believe that was number 15. Pazinski, a senior for the Tigers. 7-4. Fairview leads. This one to that back row, and they had to think about it. The put back and caught the Pickers snoozing just a little bit. They thought it was going to be out of play, but it's a good thing Chadwick did get it because it was going to fall in. And they're just catching Northeast right now a little bit. 8-4. Goes here. Olivia's there as Roadmoyer sets this up right back to her on that far side off the fingertips. As Fairview now gets a chance here to put it back, and getting it done that time is Campoli. 9-4 Fairview. Knight serves it across here. Chadwick's there off the side of the wrist as it goes out of play. And I think we're going to get a Northeast timeout here as Coach Herring's seen enough and wants to discuss things with the ladies there. So with that, we're going to step away as well for a Lake Erie Appliance timeout taken by the Pickers. 10-4 is your score right now. Fairview leads. We'll step away. We'll be back right after this.
Sunny Shores Spray Sun Spa at 13 Clinton Street in Northeast Pennsylvania is led by board-certified light therapist Kristen Smithers. They offer many therapies, wellness pod, salt cave sauna, red and infrared light panels and booths, spray and UV tanning. Pair with heated gemstone mats, vibroacoustic meditation cushion, and zero-gravity massage chairs. Unwind, relax, and boost your workout, heal, and more. After a sports injury, return to playtime is 19 days, but with light therapy, it's just 9. They offer student athletes and family discounts. Visit them online at Spray Sun Spa.
And welcome back in here, folks.
Oh, and the number one rule is after timeout, you must put your serve in. And the Tigers sail that one long, and now the Pickers got some work to do here, down by 5.
Yeah, coming in to serve. This is number 29, senior Macy Post for Northeast. Nice tight serve there, and she is going to pick up the Ross Backer ace for the Pickers. As Macy Post getting it done there. 12 aces coming into tonight. This one just out of bounds for the service error. 11-6. Tigers lead it here. As they put it into play, Boyd is there. Post sets it up. Roadmoyer from that far side, and that is in. Nice job.
Shot, put it cross court, right on the back line. Nice shot from Roadmoyer.
AKA the fireball, I like to call her. And that is going to put the enforcer behind the line here to serve, Olivia Bulger. Great serve, and that's a good get there from Fairview. And they put the hammer right back down at him. And that was who other than Avery Willow, the junior from the Tigers. 12-7 Fairview. It's going to be Fairview serve here. And going back to serve is Gigi Campoli. Gets that jump serve. Scully is there. Post is going to set it up. And oh boy, Roadmoyer really had to run, and we're going to get a line violation here. As, boy, she had to really get on a dead run there trying to get up to that thing and just crosses over. 13-7 Fairview. Another good serve there as they get it in. Boyd's got to just get it back into play. Free play for Fairview as they set it. Oh, little cross shot there as Post sets it up. Roadmoyer on that far side. Tries to work that magic again. That was Adams who sets it up.
Campoli with a great dig on the backside there.
Big push from Roadmoyer. As they set this up, it's Adams, and she can't get it over the net. 13-8. As Lindsey Hill, another senior for the Grape Pickers, back to serve. Puts it over. Here's the set from that far side, a little too far, out of bounds. Picker point. Trailing by 4 now, 13-9 is Northeast. As Lindsey Hill gets the instruction from Coach Herring on the sideline of where to put it. The center as they set this up, it's Adams off the fingertips and gets the point for the Tigers. And Sarah Adams, a junior, as coming in to the game now was Kaylee Boyd comes back in. Good serve there, a pass over. Oh boy, almost got the Tigers there. Adams puts it back over, but out of bounds, and almost startled the Tigers a little bit there with that one.
Yeah, that was a good get from Irwin, though, but shot wide. Give the Pickers the serve here. Samantha Post back at the line.
Nope, this is Roadmoyer.
Or Roadmoyer, pardon me.
As Roadmoyer sets up and gets it. Here's the set. Oh, the little top over, and boy, she caught him snoozing on that one.
Little flick of the wrist.
Addie Green there, the senior with that experience, saying, hey, I'm going to catch you here. And does a good job doing so. 15-10, Fairview. As she's back to serve now. Scully's there to receive. Roadmoyer sets it up, and Wicker puts it across. Here's the set. Far side, big time block from Scully. Up in the front, the outside Thunder. Yeah, she's going to check out. Chadwick's going to check in for her. As it looks like Bailey's going to check out as well. Olivia Bulger checks in for her. Chadwick back to serve for the Pickers. 15-11, Fairview leads. Good receive, and here's the set from Fairview. And Wicker going up strong, trying to get it, but can't get it enough as it falls on the Pickers' side here. Point for Fairview.
Yeah, Catherine Granger just went up and just put everything she had into that shot.
Fairview serve. Boyd gets down to get it. Roadmoyer sets it up. Bulger to that backside, a little too much as it goes out the back court. For the hitting error, as it's 17-11,
yeah,
Tigers.
I think if the Tigers get another point here, you might see a timeout.
Bulger's there. Roadmoyer's got to hustle to get back over as Wicker puts it back into play.
Good dig there from Green.
As they palmed it over, Wicker lost their footing, but they're still alive. Big play from Roadmoyer. Campoli gets the kill for the Tigers.
Campoli just reached back and uncorked a beauty. And that's going to put the Tigers up 18-11 here.
In this first set, sponsored by the Northeast Harbor Creek Auto Gallery.
Shout out to Mr. McGuigan. And there it is.
Yeah, we're going to get a timeout with that one. So with that, 18-11 Fairview. Coach Herring talking things over. As Pickers got a little work to do to get out of it. We'll step away. You are watching the Deeds Experience Northeast Sports Drink. Bill Henry, Scott Lockwood. We'll be right back in just a minute.
Bemis Agency Incorporated, located at 7 West Main Street in Northeast, is family-owned and have been serving their community since 1943. Licensed in PA and New York, the Bemis Agency represents several major insurance companies. For homeowners, auto, and all lines of insurance, the Bemis Agency helps you find coverage options that meet your budget. For friendly and experienced agents who put your needs first, call the Bemis Agency today for your free analysis and quote at 814-725-3600. The Bemis Agency Incorporated, a proud supporter of Picker Athletics.
And welcome back in here, folks. Bill Henry, Scott Lockwood out of that Lake Erie Appliance timeout. Tigers serve here as Boyd gets it up, but one too many for the 4 hits as the ball almost hits the public service announcer down there. And that is an ace for Schultz from the Tigers, 19-11. Boyd is there. Roadmoyer's going to set this up. Bulger far side. That's out of bounds. That was close. As let's take the little replay of that quickly here. Boy, that was really close, guys.
Yeah, I think that might have been long. As we're back to live action here, that one was hit out of play. And it's a 20-12 lead here for the Tigers. Fairview's got to come to play here the rest of this set, start building momentum for set 2.
No doubt.
Or Northeast, I mean. Did I say Fairview? I don't know what I said, but.
Chadwick with trying to just get the one arm out there, but it doesn't go anywhere as it's 21-12. They get it in. Chadwick's there. Prost gets it to Boyd. Boyd just has to get it over into play. Free play for Fairview. They set this up in that middle and putting it down.
Willow again.
We knew she was going to be something to deal with tonight up in that middle.
Now, right now, the Tigers are cooking 22-12.
With the serve, this one a little too much. A little bit of adrenaline going there from Miss Knight as this one goes out for the service error. 22-13. Macy Post back to serve for the Pickers. Good receive as they set this up outside. They put it back into play here. Post is there. Roadmoyer's going to get the set. Far side is Bulger as she puts it and goes out of bounds.
Yeah, just a bit wide on the shot there. And, boy, the Tigers have really stretched this out now. 10-point lead as they're closing in on a set 1 victory. And Northeast has got to get something going to take into the next set here.
Boyd's there, receives it. Post sets it up. Bulger cross the court and off the hands of Irwin, and that is a point for the Pickers. So still alive here, 23-14. As Bulger goes back to serve it now for Northeast. Oh, cuts the cord on the top there, and she is going to pick up a Rossbacher ace.
Yeah, Bulger put a little extra something on that thing. That baby was humming. Another good serve.
They get it over. Scully is there. Post is going to set this up. And Bulger trying to get the push. And can't get it to go.
Set point here for the Tigers, Billy.
Yeah, they'd have to put some serious overtime and pretty much an air-free run here. And going back to serve is Campoli for the Tigers. Scully's there, and they're going to get this win with an ace from Campoli. And my goodness, that's going to be set number 1 goes to the Tigers, 25-15. As the Pickers got to do a little wake-up call here, try to get this one back in set 2. We'll step away. We'll be back right after this. You are watching the Deej Experience Northeast Sports Stream. Bill Henry, Scott Lockwood for our round 1 of the PIAA playoffs.
Sunny Shores Spray Sun Spa at 13 Clinton Street in Northeast Pennsylvania is led by board-certified light therapist Kristen Smithers. They offer many therapies, wellness pod, salt cave sauna, red and infrared light panels and booths, spray and UV tanning. Pair with heated gemstone mats, vibroacoustic meditation cushion, and zero-gravity massage chairs. Unwind, relax, and boost your workout, heal, and more. After a sports injury, return to playtime is just 19 days, but with light therapy, it's just 9. They offer student athletes and family discounts. Visit them online at spraysunspa.com or give them a call at 716-221-6868. Lake Erie Appliance is located at 4960 Iroquois Avenue in Erie. They offer great deals on scratch and dent models with a 1-year warranty. Items like washers, dryers, both gas and electric, refrigerators, chest freezers, stoves and ranges, and microwaves. Appliances from top brand names like Samsung, Maytag, Kenmore, General Electric, LG, and Whirlpool. Buy a used or refurbished unit with a 90-day warranty. Open Mondays from 9 to 3, Tuesday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Give them a call today at 814-528-7072 or check them out at Facebook at Lake Erie Appliances, LLC. Conveniently located in downtown Northeast at 11 East Main Street, the Flower Cart is your one-stop floral shop. They make their customers their first priority and ensures every arrangement is the best that it can be. The Flower Cart delivers flowers and gift baskets that fit any budget, and they offer same-day delivery at no extra cost. They have a wide variety of selections and great gift ideas for every special occasion, including the original Popcorn House popcorn and Polaco's chocolate. Make an ordinary day groovy for someone today by ordering online at www.flowercartnepa.com or give them a call at 814-725-9275, and don't forget to like them on Facebook. Come get fresh with the Flower Cart. Order today.
And welcome back in here, folks. Bill Henry, Scott Lockwood on the DJ Experience Northeast Sports Stream. Set one goes to Fairview there as we get ready to get into our second set here, sponsored by Sunny Shores Tanning and Treasures. As Fairview starts to serve, Wicker lines it up, and she gets the kill as we're needing some big play from Wicker tonight here. As she finally gets one in there. Samantha Probst checks back in. Going back to serve, it's Roadmoyer. 1-0 Pickers. Roadmoyer gets it across nicely. Here's the set right in the middle. And this one goes out of play with a hitting error. 2-0 Pickers.
Well, see, and this is what Northeast needs now after going down early in set one. They could likely use the help to go up early here in set two.
No doubt, as Roadmoyer with 36 kills coming into tonight. Or aces, I'm sorry about that, as this one, just as I say it, you know, serving error from Northeast. Sometimes I just don't want to say nothing.
It's the good old broadcaster's curse.
Fairview on the serve, Roadmoyer. Oh, just out of the reach of Wicker as Roadmoyer tried. Little reach in effect there from Roadmoyer and Wicker. Just couldn't do it. 2-2 now, tied up. Fairview serving still. And this one's
Crossbacker ace.
Yeah, tips it away here off the hands. As Schultz comes away with the ace. 3-2 as Fairview takes the lead. Boyd's there, receives it. Ball just got to get it up to the front. Wicker puts it back across. Free play coming here for the Tigers. That outside off the fingertips. And Northeast trying, but just can't. As Fairview's ahead, 4-2 in set two. It's Boyd. Roadmoyer sets. Wicker. Love taps it, trying to sit it in the candlesticks.
Oh, what a great job by Probst.
Oh, as it bops off of the iron up above, and Fairview comes away with the point. 5-2. And they're going to pick up the service error here. 5-3 as it's going to be Picker's serve. Scully checks out. Chadwick comes in for her as she steps back behind the line to get ready to serve. Oh, and she gets a service error as it rode right across the top white line, but back to the Picker side. And that's going to be a Northeast serve here. Here's the set. Bulger on that far side. Fairview sets this up. Campoli would like to have that one back as just came off the hand. And what's they're going to give the point to net violation
against the Pickers. As the Tigers will continue to roll along here, 7-3, and now a service error.
And those 3 points like that are just killer, aren't they? I mean, in a game like this, too, a 7-4 Fairview leads. Boyd is back to serve. We just can't afford these tonight, Scott. As Fairview sets this up. Oh. Chadwick's there. Good job there as we just got to put it back into play. Free play coming for Fairview. They set to this outside. Campoli. And, boy, she's starting to warm up as she comes away with the point.
Well, it's not just that, but now you're dealing with Campoli up front, and right beside her you're dealing with Avery Willow. That's a lethal combination there for Fairview.
Boyd's there and trying to play it off the net. Good job from Roadmoyer. Boyd pushes as Tigers set this up. And this one, too much. So the hitting error. 8-5, Fairview still leads. Macy Post checks in as she steps back to serve for the Grape Pickers. Good serve, good receive as they set. And this one's in.
Avery Willow again.
And she's just got good vision. She's got the vision, knows right where to go with that, and no one was home in that back corner there as they lead 9-5. As it's Campoli steps back to serve for the Tigers. Again, West County versus East County, right, Scott? Pretty much Ohio to New York, and another service error as a little too much power. She's got the power.
She's got to have control with the power, though.
Skelly checks back in for Chadwick. Olivia Bulger back to serve for the Pickers. Nice serve. The pass over and putting it right back was Roadmoyer as the fireball gets the point. Trailing by 2 now. A good serve. As this time they recover and they can't get it over. Good up in the front there as Forsyth's up in the front there along with Skelly and Roadmoyer. Another point for the Grape Pickers as we trail by 1 now, getting a little closer. Great serve, and she picks up the Ross Backer ace. And we are tied up at 9.
Timeout Fairview.
Oh, yeah. So with that, the Tigers take their first time out of tonight. Talk things over. We'll be stepping away. You are watching the Northeast Beach Experience Sports Stream. Joe Scott, we'll be right back right after this.
At Erie County Community College, we offer students of every kind access to education. For the student who's been out of school for 30 years, to the professional trying to move up in their job, or someone trying to start a new career, you belong here. Community college can be a stepping stone or a way to get right into the workforce. With online and in-person class times, it's education your way on your schedule. Come learn with us at EC3. Tuition is free. For more information, visit ec3pa.org.
And welcome back in here, folks. Bill Henry, Mr. Scott Lockwood giving me a hand tonight. Thanking him kindly. The big man himself. Two big bookends here tonight. As it is Picker serve out of that Tiger timeout, sponsored by the Lake Erie Appliance. And another ace off the hands of Bulger. As she's adding to her list here. Had 12 of them coming into tonight. Another good serve from Northeast. They set this up. The love tap. Boyd is there. Post is going to set it up. Roadmoyer far side. Oh, that's a good job by Campoli, who saved it. Roadmoyer just puts it back into play here. And this one tight off the fingertips. Scully.
That's what happens when I give you new toys.
10-10. And a service error from Maddie Knight.
That's Willow.
Was that Willow?
That was Avery
I'm
Willow,
sorry.
number 6 on the serve. A very uncharacteristic service error from Willow.
Puts the serve into the Picker's hand. This is Lindsey Hill. Puts it into place as Fairview sets it up. Hill is there. Post sets it up. Scully taps it over. Here's a little push. Hill is there again. Roadmoyer tap back corner has the fireball. Gets it done. Ryan Roadmoyer. Going back to Lindsey Post, serving now still. Pickers lead 12-10. Serve comes in. They're going to set this up. Here's Adams. Tries to get blocked off the net. They get it over. Great job.
By Skelly.
They set it up off the fingertips. Another one from Hill. And a good effort, but Fairview comes away with the point. Fairview serve here. Scully is there, receives well as Roadmoyer sets it up. Wicker winds it up. And a little too far out the back court.
Yeah,
she's got the power, but you got to control it, right, Scott?
You got to snap that wrist when you're hitting.
This one too far. They're saying it was...
Now the fans trying to put on the white shirts here.
And he told them what he thought of it. 12-13 Pickers. Roadmoyer puts it into play. Campoli was there. They set this up. And off the fingertips, getting the point was number 15, Panitsky. So Amelia gets the point for the Tigers. It'll be Tigers serve here, and going back is going to be number 7, Jenna Schultz, the senior for Fairview. 13 all, as she's going to pick up the service error. Substitutions checking in for Northeast. Scully checks out. Bailey checks out as well. Chadwick checks in, and Olivia Bulger checks in for Northeast. Chadwick back to serve. Nice serve as Fairview sets this up. And going up for it was Panitsky, and into the net it went. (15-13) Pickers. Campoli's there to receive. They set this up in the middle. As Roadmoyer with the big push. As they set it up, tight to the net. Oh, what a play by a net violation, and we had a collision out there. And we are going to step away for an injury timeout. We'll be right back right after this.
Hey, I'm Brad Allen with Rossbacher Insurance. If you're looking for a personal approach to insurance, give us a call. Our team's here for you. We've been serving the local region for business insurance, personal insurance, as well as family life insurance since 1928. We're super happy to assist you. Send us a message or give us a call at 677-4095 or find us at teamrossbacher.com. We're here to help. Thank you.
For sales, service, and everything you need to get on the road affordably, trust Harbor Creek Auto Gallery and Northeast Auto Gallery. Both locations have quality pre-owned vehicles in stock, plus full service and detailing options. Need a paint job or repairs? The Auto Galleries now offer a full body shop. Planning a big job or a move? Rent a Penske truck or van on site. Harbor Creek Auto Gallery at 6850 Buffalo Road, HarborCreekAutoGallery.com, and Northeast Auto Gallery, 85 West Main Street, AutoGalleryNortheast.com.
K&E Surveyors, located in Corey, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott Johnson today at 814-873-9333 or by email at srjohnson.pls@gmail.com.
And welcome back in here, folks. Bill Henry, Scott Lockwood. Had a little injury timeout from Livia Bulger coming off the court there. A little collision that we had as Chadwick serving here for the Pickers. They lead 16-13. As they put it over, as we are back into play, we'll keep you posted on Olivia as the play continues. Wicker gets it back over as Fairview sets this up. As Campoli, just a little too much on that outside. Point for Northeast.
Yeah, so what happened there with Bulger is teammate Wicker went up for the ball, and when she came down, their heads smacked together pretty good.
And we've had some close calls throughout this whole season there with some collisions there. Got lucky, but again, she came off on her own there, and we'll fill you in as hopefully we'll see her again here as Wicker puts it back into play. And boy, just a little kiss of the hand there, and Fairview couldn't get it over as right now Pickers ahead 18-13. Chadwick still back serving for Northeast. As they need to be on a little bit of a run here. Yeah, she skins the cat.
Hey, that's trademark.
Infringement. As Fairview tags it up. Oh, boy, off the net play. The big push. Boyd screams it out. Roadmoyer sets it up. And this one too much as Prost out the back door. Fairview serve here, going back to serve. It's Maddie Knight. Libero as she puts it across tight. And Roadmoyer trying to get to it to play off the net and can't do so. Fairview with the point. That's a good ace for Knight. It's 18-15. Pickers still lead. As Bulger checks back in, and that's a good sign. I am glad that she was able to come back in, so she seems to be okay. As Knight sends it over, and right back on the floor she goes. And almost again, as that's why I like to call her the enforcer. Because 18-16. As she receives it again, as Roadmoyer is going to set up. Wicker puts it down. That's a good dig there.
What a great get on the back end.
Oh, and they catch him, and from that far side, as Panitsky gets the point for the Tigers. And they are within one, so they clawed their way back. And they pick up a service error. 19-17 Pickers as Kaylee Boyd steps back to serve for Northeast. 15 aces on the season so far for Boyd as Tigers. Good try from Roadmoyer, but Prost just couldn't get over there quick enough to try to help her. Substitution for Fairview. Coming in is number 3. This is Bree Irwin, and she's back serving as well. Comes in, and she's going to pick up the Rossbacher ace as Chadwick trying to get down low, and just a little too much speed and power there, Scott, as it ricocheted off.
Yeah, great serve, and Fairview's at a point here where they're tied at 19, and they can really change the dynamic of this if they go up 2-0.
Oh, good job from Boyd. Better one from Fairview as they recover as Chadwick's there. Boyd's going to set. Bulger's just got to put it back over, too far out of play. And those ones are hard. Trying to hit that thing when your back's turned towards your opponent and just trying to get it over.
Well, and from a side point here, Billy, if you notice, Fairview is hitting everything hard.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, Northeast, they're trying, that's a nice
That's
side
a good
too.
one there.
Northeast is kind of, I don't say they're not swinging hard, but some of them are a little more patty cake shots more than normal. But they get it tied up here. They've got to go on a couple-point run here from the service line.
Yeah,
because Fairview's going to keep swinging away.
No doubt. Macy Post back to serve now as we're tied up 20-all in this second set. Puts it over nicely to that back as Fairview sets it up. Campoli trying to find a good dig from Boyd, but too tight to the net for Bulger to play.
Another big swing, and the pass comes straight over. And right there to put it away was Campoli. And now she'll find herself back at the service line. 21-20.
Bulger's there. Post is going to set. Forsyth. Off the fingertips, it looked like there for that one. Adams sends it back out of play. A little bit even matched right now in this second set, Scott. So both sides making some errors and still playing hard, though. But we're tied up 21-all. Olivia Bulger back to serve and see if we can get her on a run again here. As it's a great serve. Fairview sets it up. She's there as Post. Oh, just can't play it off the net. A little too tight. Those are hard. Give the girls, whoever you are that plays them off the net, a lot of credit because that seems like that's pretty hard to do.
It's an art form, that's for sure. You want to see a team that plays a ball great off the net, you look at the Maplewood Tigers. They are just fantastic at it.
So, Scotty, we got a little bit of a tug of war right now as both sides getting some hitting and some service errors here. We're tied up at 22-all here. Lindsey Hill checks in for the Pickers as she heads back to serve for Northeast. Campoli's there. They're going to set this up. Adams.
Under the net.
Yeah. Yes.
There's 4 officials on the floor, and nobody's seen her over that line.
Well, it's a Tigers point anyway as they get to serve now.
23-22.
I think this is Addie Green back serving. Is that number 13 or 15? And we're going to get a timeout from the Grape Pickers. So, 23-22, Fairview leads by 1 in our second set, sponsored by Sunny Shores and Pleasant. We'll step away. We'll be back right after this. Just a second. Fairview leads 1-0. Right now.
So I'm Brad Allen at Rossbacher Insurance, and I just want to say that we're here to help you out. We can customize an insurance program for your family, for your business, whether you're a manufacturer, a contractor, a restaurant, a church, a civic organization. We have experience with all of those, and we insure a number of them. so we can help you out. We've got multiple carriers. We can put together a great program customized to your needs, bundle it all together, get you great discounts. So give us a call or look us up on our website, teamrossbacker.com.
Welcome back in here to the Deeds Experience Sports Stream. Bill Henry, Scott Lockwood, Piaa D-10 Girls Volleyball. As it's Fairview serve here as they get it over. Scully is there. Roadmoyer sets it up, and Wicker, a little too much of a tap over, out of play as Fairview's at set point here, 24-22. And right now, Fairview leads 1-0 over Northeast. So Northeast really got to go to work here, and Wicker got mad. That's a great job. She does it again. Another one,
but
comes away.
Man, Wicker's just laying the hammer down right now.
Yeah, do you think she got a little mad that she's hitting those out of bounds there? She just don't shoot them towards me.
Roadmoyer from the line.
Campoli's there. They get the set. Far side is Adams into the net. And we are tied up. A good job from the Crusher up in the front, Wicker. And we are tied up 24-all, win by 2 here. It's the Fireball Roadmoyer back serving. Puts it back as Tigers set this up. Pops up, Scully's there. Roadmoyer's going to set. Wicker. Big push to the back. Campoli. Green. Adams puts it. Roadmoyer again. Here's Scully. Cross shot. Adams is there. Green sets. Up in the middle and puts it in where nobody's home. Big play there from Granger. It's set point here for the Tigers. Schultz back to serve. Roadmoyer sets. Wicker. And we are head up again. 5-all. As they get Scully with the pass over. Free play coming here for the Tigers. Oh boy, almost had the timing off there. Roadmore with the big push. They can't get it. And Scott, have you ever seen anything like it?
And I've seen a few of them like this.
You're going to have to get some popcorn refilled.
I ain't spending $4 on another box. Ain't happening.
Prost back to serve. Oh, just out of bounds.
And we're tied at 28. Back and forth they go between hitting errors and service errors and good shots and bad shots and oh my. They are just scrapping back and forth here, but now it's Campoli at the line.
Boyd is there and receives. Roadmoyer calls it out. Forsyth to that back. It's Campoli. Adams. And I believe that was Green. He puts it over.
Nice roll shot there from Addie Green.
Oh, and Forsyth, Alexa couldn't get it over the white line as it bounced right back at her.
Set point here for the Tigers.
As the Pickers dig in.
Oh, what a serve.
What a nice serve. The pass over back. Good job from Roadmoyer. Adams puts it out of bounds. Might be here all night, Scotty.
Well, I've got heat in my truck, so I'm good. 29 all.
Here's Bailey back to serve now for Northeast, changing some things up here. As this one to that back row, Campoli is there. They set up Adams with the little push. Prosp. As Green's going to set it. Oh, big block up in the front from Forsyth.
Oh, great play by Willow.
Both sides going at it. Who wants it more? And this one out of bounds. And it's nice that I was almost worried that Prost maybe was going to try touching that there, but got lucky. So set point for the Pickers for the 10th time.
5th time, actually.
Ah, you know what I meant. Oh, there we go, folks. As the Pickers get fired up. We were tied up 1 set apiece. This final score, 31-29. Man, playoff action.
Great momentum point there for the Pickers. We'll head to the 3rd when we come back.
Stay tuned.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands. I love working with people. I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business. Our employees mean the world to us. We couldn't do what we do without the guys that we have. And we take pride in the fact that most of the guys that have been here for a very long time. If you're looking to have a project done, feel free to reach out to us.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corey, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
Sunny Shores Spray Sun Spa at 13 Clinton Street in Northeast Pennsylvania is led by board-certified light therapist Kristen Smithers. They offer many therapies, wellness pod, salt cave sauna, red and infrared light panels and booths, spray and UV tanning. Pair with heated gemstone mats, vibroacoustic meditation cushion, and zero-gravity massage chairs. Unwind, relax, and boost your workout, heal, and more. After a sports injury, return to playtime is 19 days, but with light therapy, it's just 9. They offer student athletes and family discounts. Visit them online at spraysunspa.com or give them a call at 716-221-6868.
Welcome back in here, folks, as we get ready to get into set 3, each side with a set apiece here. It's going to be Northeast serve here as Roadmoyer back to serve to start this third set. Sponsored by the Flower Cart. As, a big-time play up in the front from Jalissa Wicker. And Northeast on the scoreboard first here. Ooh, and they got to get it over, and a nice job from Campoli to dump as they set this up. And not getting it over was Schultz. Roadmoyer, boy, this season, 231 assists, Scott. As she gets all over. Scully is here as Roadmoyer sets it up. Wicker off the fingertips. Campoli. And Fairview sets it up this near side, and a good dig from Roadmoyer, and we're going to have a double touch from the Pickers. A point for Fairview here. Going back to serve is Addie Green. Another senior for Fairview. Scully's there. Roadmoyer sets it up. That far side, almost a miscommunication amongst the Pickers. As Fairview comes back and right to Roadmoyer. Bulger's there. Wicker with the one hand over. Green sets this up, and Wicker trying to block it, but it lands on the Pickers side.
Yeah, good hustle there from the Pickers. Just Fairview was in the right place at the right time there.
Great job, Roadmoyer.
Wow. Again, right place, right time, right? Sometimes position is better than athleticism.
Bulger, Roadmoyer's going to set this up as Jalissa puts it right back down, and you don't want to give her too many of those.
It's the same thing with Willow, right? If you
You're right.
overpass on
Over
Wicker,
like
she's
that,
going
yeah.
to put it away. And that's going to give the Pickers a 3-2 lead here. And coming, hold the phone here.
Yeah, something happened there. I must have missed it as well, but Pickers regained it back anyways with the service error. But did we miss something?
Somebody in the net, maybe. I don't know. I'm running camera. You're supposed to be doing all the other stuff.
Okay, you're right. My fault. Blame Bill. I'm like Mikey.
Yeah.
Mikey did it. Nice serve there.
Rossbacker ace.
This is Chadwick with a great serve. Let's see Anna. Senior for the Pickers. Done a nice job this season serving. And she puts it back into play. And it's going to pick up another Rossbacker ace. Another good serve. Green sets this up right in the middle off the fingertips. Boyd is there. The big push from Roadmoyer, and boy, knew right where to go with it. Has got the Tigers stepping on the backside. And gets the point for Northeast. As Roadmoyer. She's always got a smile on her face. Having fun, that's what it's about. As Chadwick steps back again to serve. Up there, Green sets it up to that back. Chadwick's there. Roadmoyer's going to get the set. Bulger far side and pushing it right through Olivia, the enforcer, Bulger. 7-3. It's my fault. Campoli, Greens puts it back. And Campoli can't get it from that back. Over.
Boy, Chadwick is on quite the point streak.
A little
from
bit
the
of a
service
run
line here.
Yeah, she's got on a little run. Like I said earlier, just a little bit ago, she's done a good job this season. She's gotten on some runs. And keeping them nice close to the line as Fairview steps up here, and good job there. And they got to just put it back over. It's Chadwick, Roadmoyer. And Jalissa mistimed it.
Just a little off on her timing, and it caused a bunch of commotion.
Yeah, she wants that one back that little bit just throws everything off, right?
Sure does.
As this is Adams who puts it into play. Chadwick's going to set, and Jalissa's just got to put it back over. Free play coming here for the Tigers. They put it in, and Chadwick get down trying to get it, and Roadmoyer trying to get something put up, but no go. 8-5. Northeast still leads as Sarah Adams, the junior, outside hitter for the Tigers serving. Boyd is there. Roadmoyer's going to get the set. Bulger puts it across and in and gets the kill.
Great shot from Olivia Bulger. And that's going to give the Pickers a 9-5 lead here in set 3. And this is the all-important third set, right? This one sets the tone for the rest of the match. And it's important for the for the Pickers to get out on a lead here against Fairview. And
yeah, it gets the service error there. She wants that back.
I want it back. I want my life back, too.
Yeah, me too, and I want to be younger, too.
That was my point.
Big serve as Forsyth's there, and Prost trying to go up to get it back across. Can't do so. As Fairview creeping back here a little bit. 9-7, Northeast still leads. And serving is number 10, Maddie Knight, the sophomore. Bulger's there, receives it. Roadmoyer's going to give her the set. Cross shot. Good get as Campoli puts it back. Chadwick. Roadmoyer with the big push. Green sets it up from Fairview.
Trouble.
Yeah.
As soon as I seen it was going to the middle.
Yeah, so Willow just pushing it through.
She just got a timing about it. And, boy, when you see it coming, even when you see it coming, it's almost like you can't stop it.
Chadwick, Roadmoyer sets. Forsyth, Love taps it over. Green's going to set it up for the Tigers. Adams from the back. Too far, out of play.
I got the Pickers to serve back here with a 10-8 lead.
Macy Post checks in as Prosp checks out. Try saying that all season, Scott, back to back. He's going to holler at Coach. Forsyth's there. Post sets it up. Bulger cross shot, and was that tipped? And it was.
Yeah, and that's one you got to let go. And I think Madeline Knight got a little excited there on that one. And gives the Pickers a point here.
Yeah, 11-8. Post with a nice serve. Adams there receives. Green sets it up. Campoli. Boyd is there. Post sets it up back. Roadmoyer now. Can't get it over the net. For the hitting error, as it is now 11-9. Forsyth sets it up. Roadmoyer, opposite side. Oh, boy. She knew where to put that. I seen her look there just before she hit it. As Roadmoyer gets the point. Mia Skelly checks in. Bulger's in as well as she heads back to serve. Good serve. Green sets it up in that middle.
There it is again.
You got to watch that.
Oh, man. Yeah, when Willow gets a clean hit on it, you might as well
tough.
Tuck your kids into bed, go turn the TV off, because the party's over at that point.
Yeah, those are tough. Good effort by Boyd, but Campoli steps back for the Tigers to serve. And it's a nice serve. Scully gets down to get it. They're going to set her back up, cross the line, and boy, she gets it to walk across the top and over to the Tiger side for the point.
Tightrope walking.
I walk the line. Lindsey Hill checks in. She comes back to serve for the Pickers. I believe Bailey checked back in as well. Hill puts it into play. Green sets it up from Fairview as, fighting right through two defenders of Roadmoyer and Wicker as Willow pushed it through. Yeah.
Well, Billy, we were talking before we came on air, and I said just keep an eye on Avery Willow because she's a monster.
Oh, that's an ace.
There's a Rossbacker ace.
Yeah. Yeah, most of the time she's always going to get them in.
There's another one.
Yeah, back to back.
And Avery Willow has single-handedly tied this game up.
Yeah, this is one you don't want her to get on a run. But she's starting to look good as the Pickers come out of this one and get it in. Oh, Mia Scully. Boy, we were glad to get out of that, right? So a point for the Pickers as we get back ahead by 1.
Yeah, Skelly with that sharp angle shot there really was a lifesaver for the Pickers.
Roadmoyer serving it again. And this one, just that back line, no good, out of bounds. So close, yet so far. 14 all. And some subs coming in here for the Tigers. Scully's there, receives. Roadmoyer sets it up. Wicker. Green sets for Tigers. And putting it off.
Big swing right there from Jenna Schultz. Boy, that's just, if the Pickers can set Wicker cleanly.
Yeah.
That's been the issue, right? She's not really been able to tee off. We've seen the few that she has been able to tee off on, but like that right there, you can't expect her to make a play on that kind of pass, right?
That's tough.
You gotta be able to set her so she can really uncork her power that she's got in her shots.
Yeah, so Roadmoyer is going to get the set this time as Prost puts it back over. Campoli was there. Green's going to set it to the front. As, and boy, that's close again.
Yeah, now Fairview is
getting ahead a bit here.
And they're going to get a timeout for the Pickers, and rightfully so. Herring says 3's enough. Let's talk about it. 17-14. Pickers in a hole here. Tied 1 set apiece, though. We'll be back. Northeast. K&E Surveyors, located in Corey, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott Johnson today at 814-873-9333 or by email at srjohnson.pls@gmail.com.
Welcome back in here, folks. Lake Erie Appliance timeout. Pickers down by a little bit here, 17-14, as the Tigers come out swinging. And the big pushover here. Wicker puts it back into play. It's Campoli. They set it up, and that's Green that gets it over, and a point. Coach Herring didn't like something, and looking at the official, 18-14. And Fairview picks up the service error into the net. Substitutions checking in here for Northeast. Chadwick checks in for Skelly. And she's going to go back to serve, and Olivia Bulger checks in for Bailey. And we need Chadwick to get on a little bit of a run here again for Northeast. And great serve. And a good recovery from the Tigers. Roadmoyer sets this up. Wicker puts the hammer down and gets the kill.
Yeah, you see, that's what I mean by that clean set. When she's able to tee off on it, you're going to get good results. But if she has to chase a bad pass or just, a little off on the timing, it's going to mess that whole thing up, and then you start hitting it long, you start hitting it out of play. That's a great dig right there from Fairview.
Yeah, it is. The pro sets it up. Bulger on that far side, puts it across. Green's going to set it here, backside. And another cross shot. Wicker sets up Bulger, who puts it in. Green sets. Tigers come and lays it in the soft spot of Northeast.
I'll tell you what, that's a great pass from Madeline Knight. Dropped it right on her setter's head. They were able to set it up well. And now Fairview's on the march here. Back to a 3-point set.
Adams back to serve for the Tigers. And Chadwick's there. Roadmoyer's going to set. Olivia can't get it over the net.
Roll shot into the net.
Tough one there.
Tigers first to 20 here. And if they score again here, I wouldn't be opposed to another timeout.
Adams puts it in. Wicker called it out. Now Roadmoyer, free play coming for Fairview. Green's going to set it in that middle. Puts it again in no man's land. As, just putting it in the donut hole there, Chris.
Here it comes.
And Coach Herring, he heard you. So with that, another Lake Erie Appliance timeout taken by the Pickers. They got to get it together. They're trailing 21-16 over the Tigers. Set 3 here. We'll step away. We'll be back right after this.
Erie County Community College, we offer students of every kind access to education. For the student who's been out of school for 30 years, to the professional trying to move up in their job, or someone trying to start a new career, you belong here. Community college can be a stepping stone or a way to get right into the workforce. With online and in-person class times, it's education your way on your schedule. Come learn with us at EC3. Tuition is free. For more information, visit ec3pa.org.
Welcome back in here, folks, on a Lake Erie Appliance timeout taken by the Pickers. That was their last one for this set here, as it's still Northeast serve. Adams back at it. Puts it into play as Chadwick receives. Roadmoyer's going to give this set. Wicker. Roll shot there. Here comes a set. Tigers now. Campoli, the love tap, and Wicker was right there and puts it back at him. A little how do you do? As she checks out, as Forsyth checks in for her. 21-17. Kaylee Boyd back to serve for the Pickers. Skins the cat and gets the Ross Backer ace.
Trademark.
I learned from the best.
Well, thank you.
Can't say nothing about that now,
Thank
can you?
sir.
It's Boyd. Puts it to Campoli, and they can't play it. Another Ross Backer ace for the Pickers. And Kaylee Boyd. I like to call her the guardian. She usually gets some really good digs at times for us there this season. Post and
nice
is that in?
placement.
Yes, Olivia Bulger. She likes that.
And now it's going to force the Tigers to take a timeout.
Oh boy, back and forth we go, Scotty. Another Lake Erie Appliance timeout. 21-20 within one is Northeast. We'll step away and we'll be back right after this.
Bemis Agency Incorporated, located at 7 West Main Street in Northeast, is family-owned and have been serving their community since 1943. Licensed in PA and New York, the Bemis Agency represents several major insurance companies. For homeowners, auto, and all lines of insurance, the Bemis Agency helps you find coverage options that meet your budget. For friendly and experienced agents who put your needs first, call the Bemis Agency today for your free analysis and quote at 814-725-3600. The Bemis Agency Incorporated, a proud supporter of Picker Athletics.
And welcome back in here, folks, out of that timeout from the Tigers. As this one out of bounds, and we are tied up 21 all.
Boy, that was hit a mile
away.
long.
Yeah, that was almost out by the tracks.
That was going down 86.
As Boyd still at the serve. Green's going to set this up in that middle. Oh, a good dig, but Boyd can't get to it. What a job by Roadmoyer, but man, Northeast just couldn't save it. Fairview ahead by one again, 22-21. This is Knight off the net. Good job by Roadmoyer. Green sets it up, and Willow a little too far.
Just went wide, I think.
I thought maybe it was going to be a tip. It was real close to Boyd. Got a little bit of a break on that one. 22 all. Macy Post checks in as she steps back behind the line to serve for the Pickers.
And she might have been ducking for self-preservation out of that one.
Well, can't blame her. Campoli's there. Green's going to set this up. Back to Campoli, and she puts it in.
That's a great swing from Campoli.
Yeah, she just put it where it needed to be and right in front of Chadwick there. Not too much you could do with that. Chadwick's there. Livia puts it back in. Green's going to set this up. Campoli off the fingertips. Boyd. Post is going to set. Forsyth.
Free ball coming. Northeast has got to get a clean pass here.
Post sets it up. Here's Olivia. Oh, big time block up in the front.
Willow.
Roadmoyer puts it in. We got a battle. Oh, good get from Chadwick. Roadmoyer now with the big push.
Boy, back and forth they go here, Billy.
Oh, my.
Another good dig. Free ball coming for Fairview.
It's
Look
a
to
volley.
this to go to the middle. Here it comes.
Oh,
great
big time.
block. Forsyth, and now a push.
Oh, my goodness.
And we're still going.
Oh, and finally it goes out, but what a volley. Both sides working hard, and Fairview comes away with it. They are at set point 24-22.
Yeah, and boy, Northeast has to protect here. Losing this set ain't the end of the world, but man.
Oh!
Oh, boy.
What
Adams.
a job! Did you
Adams.
see that?
Oh, Adams should have let that go. And reflexes got the best of her. And now Northeast has a shot here to tie this up and go to extra points again. Still set point for the Tigers. Just get it in.
Here's the set. Good recovery from Fairview. Adams from that back. The pass over.
Right to the middle. Here it comes again. Willow got it to go. Nice save from Road Warrior.
Oh, and they couldn't get it, Scotty. Oh, and Fairview, the Tigers. What a battle this set for 3.
25-23. Fairview takes the 2-1 set lead. We head to the 4th set right here on the Deeds Experience Sports Northeast. When we come back.
Lake Erie Appliance is located at 4960 Iroquois Avenue in Erie. They offer great deals on scratch and dent models with a 1-year warranty. Items like washers, dryers, both gas and electric, refrigerators, chest freezers, stoves and ranges, and microwaves. Appliances from top brand names like Samsung, Maytag, Kenmore, General Electric, LG, and Whirlpool. Buy a used or refurbished unit with a 90-day warranty. Open Mondays from 9 to 3, Tuesday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Give them a call today at 814-528-7072 or check them out at Facebook at Lake Erie Appliances, LLC. Sunny Shores Spray Sun Spa at 13 Clinton Street in Northeast Pennsylvania is led by board-certified light therapist Kristen Smithers. They offer many therapies, wellness pod, salt cave sauna, red and infrared light panels and booths, spray and UV tanning. Pair with heated gemstone mats, vibroacoustic meditation cushion, and zero-gravity massage chairs. Unwind, relax, and boost your workout, heal, and more. After a sports injury, return to playtime is 19 days, but with light therapy, it's just 9. They offer student athletes and family discounts. Visit them online at spraysunspa.com or give them a call at 716-221-6868.
Hey, I'm Brad Allen with Ross Becker Insurance. If you're looking for a personal approach to insurance, give us a call. Our team's here for you. We've been serving the local region for business insurance, personal insurance, as well as family life insurance since 1928. We're super happy to assist you. Send us a message or give us a call at 677-4095 or find us at teamrossbecker.com. We're here to help. Thank you.
And welcome back in here, folks, on the Deeds Experience Northeast Sports Stream. Bill Henry, Mr. Scott Lockwood here with you tonight. Fairview leads the way right now, 2-1 over the Pickers. And Pickers got to come back in this one here, Scott. We're going to take it to 5th. It's over.
It's over.
Winner of this game tonight here is going to move on to take on the Mercer Mustangs, which are in the 4th seed right now.
And
so they had
the
a bye
battle
tonight.
between the 8th and 9th seed just finished up. Grove City taking down the Union City Bears in 4 sets, 3-1. So the Beavers will be playing Grove City on Thursday.
To be determined where?
I'm guessing Meadville. Preferably, I'd rather have it there than Slippery Rock or somewhere like that. But
boy, for this 4th set, which is sponsored by Erie Community College, an ace for the Tigers as they start things off.
Yeah, and Fairview, you know, they can't get out to another 4-0 quick start like they did here in set 1.
Right.
Picker's going to have to buckle down, and Wicker just pushes that to the floor, and they're going to call a lift on it.
Yep.
You got to snap when you hit. And that's going to be a 2-0 lead for the Tigers here.
Oh, boy,
they
and
get
another
a 3-0,
ace.
and man, this is exactly what Northeast cannot have
Yeah.
happen to them here in the fourth set.
It's almost like a little bit of the first set, right? You don't want to get down into that hole early here, and boy, they're doing a bang-up job for Fairview, and it's all smiles from their side, as it should be. 4-0, they lead over the Pickers.
And one more here. I don't care how early it is. I'm calling a timeout.
You got to get them back together here. And Bulger's there. Roadmoyer puts it back over, and finally they come away with a point, so saved by the Fireball. 4-1.
And now you save a timeout, right? That was a big play from Roadmoyer. And now she's going to head back to the service line here.
Yeah, she needs to get on a big run. We need to get back into this. Trailing by 3 as she puts it over nicely to Campoli. They put it back up into the front and can't get it over from Paninsky. As it goes back to Roadmoyer. Campoli, Green sets it up in the front, and boy, I'll tell you what, that's about the third or fourth time that the Tigers have actually done that play. They look like they're just going to put the hammer down, and they just over so lightly and right in the donut hole. Adams back to serve. Boyd is there and off of the side of the wrist. Out of bounds as it's another ace for the Tigers, 6-2. That's Coach Herring telling his ladies instructions. Nice serve from Adams. Pro sets this up, Forsyth. Little palm shot there, and boy, she goes up to block it. Fairview still alive as Olivia, that was going to be in anyway, Scott. If she wouldn't have tried it in that back, it was landing in, so she did what she could. And
yeah, and that's a smart shot from Catherine Granger there. Just being aware of the situation and had enough of the patty cake it up front and just put it to the back line.
Scully. As Wicker's got to do a little behind the back maneuver there. And this one blocked by Wicker, almost like a little chin music in the face as it's a point for Fairview, 8-2. And Scotty, we got to get a Northeast timeout, which they call. And got to talk some things over right now in a little bit of a hole, 8-2 for this set number 4. Fairview leads 2-1. They lose this, they're done. We'll be right back in just a minute.
Get the fight on here, girls.
At Erie County Community College, we offer students of every kind access to education. For the student who's been out of school for 30 years, to the professional trying to move up in their job, or someone trying to start a new career, you belong here. Community college can be a stepping stone or a way to get right into the workforce. With online and in-person class times, it's education your way on your schedule. Come learn with us at EC3. Tuition is free. For more information, visit ec3pa.org.
And welcome back in here out of that Lake Erie Appliance timeout. Bill Henry, Mr. Scott Lockwood.
Howdy ho.
8-2, Fairview leads. It's Adams still behind the line, serving for the Tigers as she puts it across. Scully is there. Roadmoyer's going to get the set. It's Wicker, lines up, and puts the club down into the pine for the kill.
Yeah, during that break, Billy, she was ripping that tape off her wrist. She was mad, and she's going to come out swinging here.
Yeah, you can tell when she's not so happy, right? Do not want to get in her way.
Chadwick from the line here for the Pickers.
Great serve. Campoli's there. Green's just got to put it over. Free play for the Pickers. Roadmoyer. The love touch from Wicker as she sits it down in the middle of the candlesticks and gets the point. 8-4. Still a little bit of work to do here from the Pickers.
Yeah, they could use 2-3 points more here on this service run.
Good job from. Yep, and we're going to get a line violation. I think she double touch. At first, I thought maybe she went too far under. As Maddie Knight back to serve for Fairview. Chadwick's there. Roadmoyer's going to get the set. Bulger can't get it across the line.
Into the net.
Willow was there, though. That would have been close. Bulger's there. Sets it up. Wicker. Off the top, back down, and can't do it. Those are tough.
Caught the rafters up top there and came down like a rocket.
10-5 Fairview as Wicker checks out. Forsyth checks in. Kaylee Boyd back to serve for Northeast. Campoli. Green's going to get the setup in the front. Back to Campoli as it's blocked by Prost, and it goes out of bounds.
I thought they were going right back to that middle again.
So did I. Willow was there. She was waiting. So Irwin steps back in the line to serve for the Tigers. Chadwick's there. Boy, that's a tough one there as Prost sends it back over. Green gets the set. Campoli. Roadmoyer. Forsyth. Green sets it. Tigers coming. Good get here, and they can't get out of each other's way between Roadmoyer and Prost. Point for the Fairview, and they are ahead, Scott, 12-5 here.
Yeah, it's not looking good here for Northeast. They've got to find a way. First, you got to get the serve back right, and then you got to find somebody that'll get you on a long service run.
Roadmoyer sets it up. Forsyth.
That's a start.
Alexa Forsyth, the middle monster, finally getting it down. So Samantha Prost checks out. Macy Post checks in, and she'll step behind the line to serve for the Pickers.
Good serve. Nice.
Oh boy.
Pass, but the set off the mark here.
Free play coming for the Pickers. They get a set here. Roadmoyer to that back, and it's just out of bounds.
Out of play, and boy, Northeast doesn't have a lot of room to play with points here, right? They need a quick side out, and it's going to be a tough job to do here because Campoli is at the line. And she's been pretty solid back there tonight.
Chadwick Post's going to get the set. Roadmoyer far side and gets the kill for the Pickers.
Just what the doctor ordered there. Roadmoyer again.
Got some work to cut out for them, though, as they dug themselves in here. A little bit of a grind they're going to have to put on here to get out of it. As Olivia Bulger back to serve for Northeast, and maybe she needs to get on a nice run again. She puts it across off the top line, and she's going to come away. Rossbacker ace for Olivia.
1 point at a time here. Just get it in. Let your team help you out here a little bit. Another good serve.
Ooh. Roadmoyer gets it back into play. Green puts this one too far back.
Boy,
just
off
out.
The line.
Ooh.
Just off the line.
Pretty close. Campoli, Green's going to set it up. What was there as they set it up on the Northeast side. Roadmoyer too far, out of play.
All right, well, you got a couple back there now, but you got to get the quick side out again, right?
Exactly, and look who's going back to serve. Avery Willow, the junior. Scully is there. Post sets this up. Roadmoyer with the cross shot. Willow. Now they put it back in. Green's got to get it back over. It's Roadmoyer. Post sets it up. Forsyth off of the blocks up in the front. Pushes through it for the point.
Just what the Pickers needed. You give up a point, but you get the quick side out. Forsyth puts it away, and now you got to get a couple more right here on this service run.
Lindsey Hill checks in as she heads back to serve for the Grape Pickers. And puts it nice and low. Green's going to get the set. And oh boy, and fighting her way through that one was Jenna Schultz. Yeah, it's almost a little repeat of what Northeast did. Trailing by 5 is the Pickers, 15-10. Fairview gets the serve. Roadmoyer sets this up. Scully's got to put it back into play. Free play coming for the Tigers. The big push to that corner. Post. Here's Wicker. Green sets. Hill is there. Post sets it up again, and Roadmoyer trying to get a good set here, just working with it. And big block up in the front, off the net, and it's a double from Wicker. As the reaction, just the reaction play. 16-10, Fairview. Scully. Roadmoyer puts it back in. Green's going to set this up. Far side, the love touch.
Oh, what a play by Pazinski. And we got a timeout. Pickers. Fairview has put up a 7-point lead.
Wow. It's going to be a tough one to come back, Scotty.
Sure is. They're running out of time here.
Yeah. So a big talk right now. We'll step away. We'll be back right after this.
Hey, I'm Brad Allen with Rossbacher Insurance. If you're looking for a personal approach to insurance, give us a call. Our team's here for you. We've been serving the local region for business insurance, personal insurance, as well as family life insurance since 1928. We're super happy to assist you. Send us a message or give us a call at 677-4095 or find us at teamrossbacher.com. We're here to help. Thank you.
Big serve. This one goes out of bounds, out the back court. And going back to serve for the Grape Pickers.
Who do we got back here?
Roadmoyer. She puts it over, and she's going to pick up the Rossbacher ace.
Roadmoyer with a serve here again.
Oh, good shot there from Fairview. Almost got the Pickers on it. Back shot. Bailey's there. Roadmoyer sets. Wicker.
Oh, took a quick swing at that one.
Big block up in the front from Wicker again. They get it to the outside over by Coach Herring. Out of play. As it's 18-13 now. Northeast as Roadmoyer trying to get that spark, as we said she's going to have to get on. They put it up. Green's going to set this up. The love touch. Scully sets it up. Roadmoyer with the push. They set it back up to this outside. Big block up in the front. Still alive here. Oh, nice job.
Unbelievable play from the Tigers there.
Oh, mama.
And you ain't stopping that one.
Jalissa the Crusher Wow, how you do?
Someone almost lost their head on that one. That one was on a rope. 18-14, the Pickers cut it to a 4-point lead. We'll be back right after this on the Deep Experience Sports Street.
K&E Surveyors, located in Corey, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott Johnson today at 814-873-9333 or by email at srjohnson.pls@gmail.com.
And welcome back. Coming out Lake Erie Appliance timeout. Roadmoyer back serving. It's Campoli. Green's going to set this up on that outside. Bailey is there. Roadmoyer sets. Wicker puts it back into play. Tight to the net. And double touch. Trailing within 3 now are the Grape Pickers. Clawing their way and a nice little run right now for Roadmoyer.
What they needed, Billy. They needed to find a spark from somewhere.
Green sets this up. And miscommunication. They get it over somehow. As Wicker. As Tigers now set. Almost looking like they're confused on the Tigers side.
Tigers are just scrambling.
My.
Tigers are just scrambling, and Wicker's just taking control of the game right now.
Almost
and
like
they draw within 2 here, Billy.
Unlike the Fairview Tigers, almost like a little miscalculated there. Roadmoyer sets that down, and she's going to pick up the Rossbacker ace. And they are within 1 from tying this up, clawing their way back on the Tigers.
It's a game of momentum right now. Northeast has it all in their corner.
Green's going to set this up in the middle. Bailey's there. Roadmoyer sets. Wicker, love touch, right back, and she sets them up nicely. Almost like she planned it.
And I'm just going to point it out because it's what I do. All this is taking place right now, and Avery Willow is not on the floor.
That's correct. Almost the reversal when it happens when Wicker checks out.
Exactly.
And we knew it was going to come down to those 2 ladies, I think, tonight. And, oh, boy, and that's a double touch. And just like that, folks, boy, we thought we were counting them down and out, and they come all the way back. Prove Scotty and I wrong. I'm glad they did.
I'm putting my wallet back in my pocket right now.
Northeast takes the lead by 1. As Green sets this up. The pass over. That's a tough one.
What a get! What a get from Roadmoyer, though. The Fairview's going to tie this up.
So Sarah Adams checks in for the Tigers. She's going to head back and start the serve here as we are tied up 19 all. Pickers getting right back into this one. And a great ace. Nice and low.
Backer ace.
Boy, just cuts the line a little bit there and falls in a little ahead of Scully. Great serve. Puts it in. Hill is there. Roadmoyer's going to set.
Free ball coming.
Green sets this up. Campoli gets the kill. Yeah, she set up nicely. As they're ahead again, 21-19.
Yeah, Pickers need a side out here. If you're Fairview, you're just trying to keep this momentum going. Just get the ball in play.
Good serve again. Roadmoyer sets. Wicker can't get it over into the net. 22-19.
Yeah, right now the Pickers are out of room, and I think if the Tigers get this point, I'm calling timeout.
Good serve again. Roadmoyer sets. Wicker gives it to Palm. Adams is there. They get it back in. Here's the big one. Roll shot there as Roadmoyer. Oh, good job from Wicker as got a collision.
Good scramble back there from the Tigers. Wicker
Oh,
touched up
boy.
front. Put up high. You got to send it, and they do.
Bailey's back there. Roadmoyer sets. Wicker again. Puts it down in. Good get.
Great dig.
Oh, man. Nice job from Jalissa Wicker.
Well, and that's what Northeast needed right there. They needed the point, and now you've probably got your most consistent server head into the service line in Chadwick. And Northeast is in a position here where they can cut right in and possibly take the lead.
Adams is there. Green's going to set this up. Backside. Big block up in the front from Balger.
Oh, what a get from Campoli.
Roadmoyer gets it back into play and saves them.
Oh,
Off that,
boy.
Schultz puts it in. Here comes the Pickers. Wicker,
Oh.
good get. The push, Roadmoyer. Prost is going to set. Jalissa puts it right in where it needed to be and gets the point. 22-21, and Scott, man, some good action down there.
Yeah, there's a lot of bodies being laid out on the floor from both sides here, getting some great touches on these scramble points. And, man, here we go. Chadwick from the line. Pickers trail by 1. They're down 2-1.
Good set here. Campoli tried to trick him there. Roadmoyer sets. Wicker to the back. It's Adams. Green's going to set. Back row or to the back side.
Oh,
this
and
one
that one's
out
hit
of bounds.
long,
Oh, no.
It was touched.
Net violation.
Oh, man.
That's huge. As Fairview 23-21. Avery Willow checks back into the match.
That net violation may just cost Northeast a 5th set.
Balger from that outside puts it back into play. Here's a big
Overpass.
pass over, and
Yeah,
Wicker going
Wicker.
up. But now she comes out, and the girls got to step it up here a little bit. Her and Lindsay Hill check out. Boyd checks in along with Forsyth. That's Kaylee Boyd back serving. Adams is there. Green's going to set it up. And putting it right where nobody was home was Campoli. And they are match point here, 24-22. And for the win for the Tigers. Roadmoyer sets it up to Balger, back live. Roadmoyer sets now, Prosp. Big block, and nice job from the Pickers. And they're still alive, Scott.
Still match point, though. Whoever's at the service line, I'm telling them just to put it in. I'm getting a timeout. And, Coach Herring's going to let it ride here.
Well, we're out of timeouts, that's why.
Okay.
So Macy Post back to serve.
Just get it in, Macy. She does just that.
Green sets it up. Campoli. Boyd is there. Post sets it up. Balger to that back. Here comes the set. Willow blocked up in the front from Forsyth. Campoli blocked up in the front. Forsyth. Boyd. Post with the push. Adams was there. Green's going to set. Willow. Still playing. It's all up front. Big play.
Big
The middle monster.
Battle. Big joust battle at the net, and Forsyth wins it, and we're going to extra points again.
Pickers never die as they keep it alive here. 24-all, win by 2. AC Post back to serve. Puts it in. Adams is there. Almost looking like confusion again on the Tigers side. Forsyth. Green sets it up. Willow gets blocked. It puts it back by Balger. the enforcer. Set point for the Pickers.
It's to force a set 5.
Green's going to set it up. Willow can't get it
over.
Missed it.
And we're going to set 5. It's a race to 15 when we come back, as these Pickers are scrapping right back in. Don't look now, folks. We head to the 5th and all-important deciding set when we come back.
Woo! Go Pickers.
Sunny Shores Spray Sun Spa at 13 Clinton Street in Northeast Pennsylvania is led by board-certified light therapist Kristen Smithers. They offer many therapies, wellness pod, salt cave sauna, red and infrared light panels and booths, spray and UV tanning. Pair with heated gemstone mats, vibroacoustic meditation cushion, and zero-gravity massage chairs. Unwind, relax, and boost your workout, heal, and more. After a sports injury, return to playtime is 19 days, but with light therapy, it's just 9. They offer student athletes and family discounts. Visit them online at spraysunspa.com or give them a call at 716-221-6868. Lynch Home Medical Supply.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands. I love working with people. I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business. Our employees mean the world to us. We couldn't do what we do without the guys that we have. And we take pride in the fact that most of the guys that have been here for a very long time. If you're looking to have a project done, feel free to reach out to us.
And welcome back in here, folks. Bill Henry, Mr. Scott Lockwood, the Experience Sports Stream, Northeast style here. And boy, Northeast clawing their way back into this one here as we are tied up 2 sets all. This is going to be the game maker right here. Anybody's game at this point, Scotty. And boy, if you're the Pickers, what are you saying down there in the huddle if you're coach?
You know, just stay loose, stay with it. We've seen the assistant coach Bob North down there kind of dancing with the girls a little, keeping them loose, keeping them. You play better when you're loose, right? If you get uptight, that's when you start making the hitting errors. You start hitting it out. You start hitting into the net. Stay loose, have fun. And, for the Tigers, you've got to shake that off because Northeast came a long way back in that one. Now it's a race to 15. You've got to set the tone early here. You get out in front 2 or 3 points early, it can make a difference in a race to 15.
No doubt, and that's the way you want to start it if you're the Tigers, is with a Rossbacher ace right there. As back serving was number 13. That's Addie Green. And they're up 1-0. First to 15's the winner, and they will move on to play the Mercer Mustangs on Thursday. Alger's there. Roadmoyer's going to set this up. Wicker gets blocked with the push to the back. Campoli to Green. Up in the front. And getting it done for the Tigers is number 12. That is Catherine Granger. And she is Green back to serve. My fault. And she's going to pick up the service error.
See, and that's good. You want to keep it, 2-3 points at the most difference. You can't let either team go on a big run here.
As Mariah Roadmoyer, the fireball, back serving again for the Pickers. As Green's going to set this up. Oh, nice job there from Paninsky. Gets a nice set there and puts it right cross.
Yeah, Pazinski's come up with a couple clutch plays tonight for the Tigers.
And now Adams back again to serve for Fairview. And that's a nice hard serve, and she picks up the Rossbacher ace. on a dart that she threw across.
Yeah, and see, the Pickers need a side out right here on this point. You can't let the Tigers build too much momentum.
Boyd is there. Roadmoyer sets. Wicker
There
lays
you
it in where you
go.
need it.
You go to your go-to when you need a point. Picker's able to do it. And Wicker sends it to the floor. And it's a 4-2 game here and a race to 15 as Chadwick will head back to the service line for Northeast.
Good serve there as Green's going to get the set. Campoli fires it in. It's Roadmoyer. Prost. Chadwick gets it across. Green sets it up. Campoli.
Oh, into the net. And I think Campoli got tangled up there.
With Prost. With Samantha, she comes up a little gingerly, but trying to walk it off there.
Yeah, Campoli got clotheslined by the net there. She was so far underneath it.
Chadwick back serving. Puts it in as Green's going to set this up in the middle. The love touch. Prosp is there. Roadmoyer sets Bulger up, who puts it to that back. It's Adams. Green sets. Campoli gets the kill. Making it land right in front of Boyd as Willow checks back in for the Tigers.
Well, Northeast did what they had to do there, right? Get it within 3. 5-3 now.
Bulger's there to pass over and going up strong, puts it right back in is Panitsky.
Over the net.
Oh, was it?
She was over the net.
Okay, so point for the Pickers. And they needed that, trailing by 1. Kaylee Boyd back to serve, getting the instructions from Coach Herring as she puts it in nicely. Oh, Samantha Prost puts it away for the point. We are tied up at 5.
Now it's a race to 10, right? Now this is why you can't let either team go on a big run here.
Nice serve. Campoli's there. Green with the push. Roadmoyer. Prost was going to set. Forsyth. Love taps it. Green sets it up. Campoli. Boy, she likes that spot. And
uncorked on that sharp angle, Billy.
Yeah, that's hard to contend with. It's only Boyd's the only one over there too, and she is laying out for it, but just coming up a little short.
Well, it's coming at such a high rate of velocity at her that she can't really get over there in time to play that sharp angle.
Oh, that one out of bounds from Prost. It is 7-5 Fairview. This is Irwin, who is back serving for the Tigers.
Young sophomore.
Oh, boy, she's going to get the Rossbacher ace as the volleyball up over the balcony and back into the court for the ace.
Well, Smithers should have died for that one. She was up in the area, right?
Right. We're going to get a timeout from the Pickers. Lake Erie Appliance timeout. We're going to step away. Fairview leads right now, 8-5. We're tied up, 2 sets apiece. Tiebreaker is this one. Loser go home. Be right back.
K&E Surveyors, located in Corey, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott Johnson today at 814-873-9333 or by email at srjohnson.p.
Yeah, welcome back in here. Coming to you a little hot here. The pass over from Bulger. Oh, almost a miscommunication from the Tigers, but they set it up. And they're saying it was tipped off of a Picker. And it is 9-5 Fairview.
Yeah, this is where you got to get a point. You've already used the timeout. You'd hate to have to burn another one here if they get to 10. Set up.
Oh,
block.
Huge play up in the front there. Campoli getting fired up.
Yeah, 5-point lead is huge in the 5th set, 10-5. There's no more room for error here for the Northeast Grape Pickers.
They get it in. Bailey, or Chadwick, I'm sorry about that, as Bulger puts it in. Push over, that's a double touch. Just trying to get that angle like that, and those are hard to do. Post is checking in for Samantha Prost as she heads back to serve. Knight's there, Green's gonna set. Willow, Boyd, Bulger. Post has just got to put it into play. Green's going to set this up.
Oh, boy.
Campoli.
Oh, she hit it long.
Ooh. Coach was in my way. I was trying to see there. But
she hit it just long, and I thought they were going to go right back to the middle there,
so
and they elect to go to Campoli on the outside.
Knight's there. Green's going to set. Here's Campoli. To Boyd, the pass over. Campoli puts it right back down.
Boy. That's how you kill the dying quail right there. A little overpass, and Campoli, she's going to deliver that one home 90% of the time.
Yeah. She's taking it up another notch here in this last set as she steps back to serve for Fairview. Oh, great serve. Boy, oh boy, and she's going to get the ace.
Antenna.
That was a great serve.
That thing was on a rope. Timeout, Pickers. And daylight's fading here for Northeast. As they trail 12-7, they have to string points now. They got to get the serve out of the Tigers' hands, though, when we come back. See if they can accomplish that right here on the D-10 Experience Sports Radio.
So I'm Brad Allen at Rossbacher Insurance, and I just want to say that we're here to help you out. We can customize an insurance program for your family, for your business, whether you're a manufacturer, a contractor, a restaurant, a church, a civic organization. We have experience with all of those, and we insure a number of them. So we can help you out. We've got multiple carriers. We can put together a great program, customized to your needs, bundle it all together, get you great discounts. So give us a call.
Coming into you hot again here right out of that timeout. They're not taking all of it yet here. And boy, oh boy, they can't afford that. And they're going to get another Rossbacher ace. And now, Scott, sands in the hourglass are starting to get thin.
Yeah, you're praying for rain that it gets stuck up at the top of the tube there. But, man.
Seems like Campoli just on a mission right now. Yeah, she puts it to that back. Boyd is there. Post is going to set this back up. Bulger gets blocked up in the front. Forsyth as Willow puts it back down in. And we are at match point here for Fairview. 14-7. Winner moves on to the Mercer Mustangs in Thursday for the win. This one, too much out the back court. Saves the Pickers. It's got to be an error-free run here, Scott, and I know that's pretty hard to do.
Well, I'm sure the Pickers remember a 14-8 score in the 5th set not too terribly long ago.
And
the
oh boy,
Tigers.
We'll take the free point, right?
Illegal rotation on the floor, and Northeast will make it 14-9. Boy, and that's something you just can't do in a playoff game. I know you're ahead big here in the 5th set, but little things like that will flip momentum on its head here.
Oh, and it ends on a service error. Wow. 15-9, 3 sets to 2. Went to all 5. And I'll tell you what, Scott, you can't knock the Pickers. They fought hard tonight. Some little things there, but all in all, good game tonight there. Last time for these seniors here playing the game for high school.
Well, we got to get to a post game, right?
Yes, we do.
What do we got?
Post game show for final thoughts, or what do you want to do? Just get right to it?
Whatever you want to do.
What's your thoughts on tonight's game?
My thoughts is this. You can't have as many errors as you get away with in a playoff game like that. The service errors tonight just seem to be at critical times. We've seen the last one right there, but well before that, all night tonight, it was the service errors. Just the ability in the scrappiness of the Fairview Tigers is not going to let you have a ton of errors.
Right.
And I thought overall, I think Fairview managed their side of the net better.
They did. And going off of that, I still got to say, going out to the Northeast ladies, great season, great match tonight. They fought hard all the way to the end. Like I said earlier, I was hoping that they'd take it at least to the 5 matches, which they did.
They did.
They took it right to the end. They fought hard to get right back into that. They were down quite a bit in that that 4th match there, to where it could have went Fairview right then and there, but they clawed their way all the way back to get it to 5, and I'm proud of them for that. Big growth that they've had this season, starting from the beginning of the season till now. So a lot of stuff they can build off of here. So with that, let's get right into it. Player of the game tonight, sponsored by the Bemis Agency Incorporated. Who are you picking?
Well, to me, as I look at the game as a whole, I mean, it's Roadmoyer for me. The ability, she hit on the outside. She was able to, pick her team up when they needed her. She made a couple excellent reaction shots, I thought, early on.
Yeah.
The other one that really strikes me is Chadwick, especially from the service line.
Yeah, and she's done a great job at that this season.
Consistency you have to have it, and I thought Chadwick provided that tonight. But, yeah, if you ask me, I just think Roadmoyer had control of her game most of the night.
She did, and she was trying to get to some of those that that, man, there's no way she's going to get to them, and then all of a sudden she did, and it was able to keep it alive here. So good call on that. As far as Chadwick, I said it all along this season, she's been doing an outstanding job serving. We're definitely going to miss her next season, as she is a senior this year. So leaving it all out there on the floor, but definitely getting us back into the game tonight for sure with their serving. Good calls on that, Scott. And that's going to lead us to the one and only Deej Experience LLC Sportsmanship Award. And I think I probably know who you're probably going to call for this. And there could be some honorable mentions in there, too, I'm going to say.
Well, of course, through most of the match, Avery Willow, I'm leaning towards that direction. But in that 5th set, you cannot ignore the job, especially from the service line, that Campoli did tonight.
Yeah, I think she played very well tonight. Not just the serving in this last set, but I think she played super hard tonight, and she had a lot of good kills from this outside spot too. Just those cross shots, sitting them right where they needed to go, right in front of our defenders, right? So
yeah.
I like the call on that.
Willow was good at the beginning, but down the stretch when the Fairview Tigers needed something, they go to Campoli, and she delivered tonight, I think.
Right. So there you have it, folks. She's going to get our Deej Experience Sportsmanship Award for tonight as, again, Fairview taking the win tonight for this round 1, and they will move on to play the Mercer Mustangs this coming Thursday, to be determined where.
Time and place. If I had to guess, I'm saying Needville, but that's just me.
Right.
Just because I would really like to see Fairview in the same building as Corey is. Corey will play Grove City, which I believe will be either at Cochranton or Meadville as well.
Right. So there you have it. Closing out our show tonight. Make sure you stay tuned to the Facebook pages. Make sure you look us up on Deej Experience. LLC on Facebook. We'll keep you posted on all the games that we're streaming. Corey's going to be coming up this week as well. It's going to be a great match there, as the Corey Beavers pretty much the A-Dogs here for our area here, and great girls there and some great play. So definitely check them out. That's going to be a good one. Expecting them hopefully to be going deep this year with those set of girls that you have over there, Scott.
Yeah, heavy senior-laden team, and they'll take on the winners tonight, Grove City. They beat Union City in 4 sets. So we'll have that. But, hey, don't forget, coming up Friday night, we got some football action still to go.
Yes, we do. One more game
Pickers, they're going to be down there. Warren, who's also struggling this year. This is a game I think the Pickers can come out and win against Warren.
They need it. They've taken some lumps here, and that would be a good way to at least end the season if we could come out with a win, something a little positive, right?
Get something building momentum for next year.
To go, right, and to move forward. So growing pains, right? So you're going to have those growing pains like we did this season, and it just takes their toll. It takes their turn amongst all the schools, and it's just our turn. Our turn last year was big play, right? So
yeah.
So it's funny how it changes like that, but it just does. It just happens, and it's one of those things you just got to live and move forward with and make the best of it. So that's this Friday night. We're on the road down in Warren for our final regular season game for the Grape Pickers, taking on the Dragons down there. And kickoff is scheduled for 7 p.m. We'll have the pregame show with myself, Mr. McGuigan, John McGuigan Jr., and myself. And maybe we'll have Mr. Ringer there running camera. We'll have to see about that. But regardless, we're bringing it to you. So tune in for that. And that's closing out our night. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. A big thank you going out to Sunny Shores Tanning and Treasures for sponsoring tonight's playoff game. Without them, we wouldn't be able to bring this to you live and for free. And I just really do appreciate them and want to say a big thank you to them and all our sponsors for this whole season and moving forward. If you are a business out there, please give us a call. We'd get you advertising here on the streams here as we'll get that up there to advertise on our streams for the Northeast Sports Stream. We're looking for sponsors. Basketball is around the corner here, girls, boys basketball. We'll try getting some wrestling in there as well. You can give Mr. Scott Lockwood a call at 814-790-2626 or look us up and give him an email at deedsexperience@gmail.com. We've got all kinds of packages that we could put together for you. If you don't have your own commercial, we'll come out and film one with you. I'll give them a hand. We'll get you set up there with business cards and get your ads on our streams when we're doing it for this winter season coming up. Want to add anything to that, Scotty?
Just for fall sports, we're closing in on 30,000 total views for the entire platform from August through yesterday. I just checked it. We're creeping up. We'll be over 30,000 by the time playoffs ends.
Nice.
So it's a viable platform to get your business seen, and if you're looking to get your name out there a little bit, we encourage you. Give me a call. We'll set you up a package.
So there you have it. Again, call Mr. Scott Lockwood, 814-790-2626, or give him an email at deedsexperience@gmail.com. Closing out tonight, folks, again, Fairview takes it 3-2, and they move on to the quarterfinal on Thursday. Saying good night, God bless. My name's Bill Henry, along with Mr. Scott Lockwood. Stay safe, and as always, go Pickers.